that leads to the next topic on compliance, adaptability, and empowering the front line. And I think this is really where employers can win the battle. So the first question, and I'll start off with Mike again here too, is what strategies have you implemented to ensure your operations remain adaptable and compliant, to the extent where you haven't already discussed that?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the key items for us to remain compliant is to be constantly evaluating our employee handbook. Anthony has been helping us for years with regard to auditing our handbook at least twice, just to catch all the new stuff coming up in January and June, July. So that's been critical for us, because we take those changes and we implement those changes as soon as possible. And then any key policies that are generated, we throw into our orientation. So right from the get-go, right when some new regulation comes in, all our employees notified immediately. And we also communicate with the restaurant team. We've got boards in the restaurants that just have general announcements. And so anything that new comes up, we always make sure and inform all our employees of any new policies that have been implemented, and then how we're abiding by those policies, staying compliant. I think it's also important to have a type of a feedback system. For us, we just use an anonymous feedback line. Just have something available in the restaurant for someone to express a concern about something that's potentially non-compliant. That way you can get that feedback, because be realistic, you're not in your restaurant every single day. So it's hard to find things. And you really rely on your team to help you to remain compliant.
And Mike, can I interrupt? How do you do that feedback? Is that digital, paper? What are you doing for that?
I do it all digitally. So I put QR codes everywhere in the restaurant. Just have something available for someone if they want to use the restaurant tablet, because I'm not going to ask them to use their phone for cell phone reimbursement issues. So they can take the company tablet, scan a QR code, anonymously fill out a form that gets submitted, and then I'll get an automatic email saying, hey, someone submitted something to the anonymous feedback line. Here it is. And so I'll read that as they come through. And that way you get quick action, and you potentially prevent some type of lawsuit in the future.